Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. There's Valentine's right behind you. And this week, I am going to be uploading maybe about 3 or 4 little short videos on what I call, these are my words, what I call the full circle of love in a relationship. Now, we know that you can love friends and family and relatives, and if you're like me, chocolate and other things that are something that you have a great passion for, working out. But Valentine's is for loving your mate, loving your who you want to be your Cupid, who you want to be with you for a period of life, who you want as your love partner, who is you want as your spouse, maybe. So this will be dedicated to that, and I have decided that it would be advantageous to just have 4 short videos instead of one long one, because I know people don't like to stay tuned for a long time. Although I must give my subscribers and viewers a great deal of credit because according to my analytics, y'all stick around with your girl, and I love that. So I'm showing you love. Thank you. Today's topic, I'm going to do one on love dark. So here's what I call the circle. So if you want to know my circle, here's my circle. I think there is first love dharma, love drama, love trauma, and love karma. And that can continue to be cyclical. But I'm talking about the many phases or aspects by which a relationship in a love partnership can occur. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to upload last year's Valentine's video and the 3 on um, relationship karma because those have been watched repeatedly, I see, and maybe they will also tie in what I'm saying. I'll drop them in the description box and in the comment section, just so that you could go back if you're interested in reference to those. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start our love journey. When I say love dharma, Dharma, a lot of times people refer to the word dharma as a religious word, like I know there's a Sanskrit and Hindu, and I believe there's a Sanskrit. Let me see if I have my notes here. She gotta put her glasses on. I believe it's a Sanskrit word that refers to like a way of life that is in balance and in harmony, but with the universe. So it's often viewed as a religious word, the word dharma, Dharma. It's translated as like righteousness, law, religion, truth, virtue, duty, all of that. And so when we use words like that, we often do think of the religious aspect. That's not what I'm referring to. Okay, so let's get that understanding because dharma also can include a guide of daily life, guided like you have a guided meditation, or you have a guided route to work, or you have a guided journey. And like if you go through a museum and you have a guide, it's just a guide. So this is all my view. It is a guide by which you want every aspect of your daily life, social interactions, marriages, relationships to be ideal for you. Okay. Okay. So does that make sense? Okay. So Dharma in this sense of this video is being used in reference to your desires, to my desires, to the desires that you want in a mate that is ideal for you. So let's talk about ideal because a lot of times people are looking for that perfect person for them. And then they end up getting disappointed in the relationship because none of us are perfect. Not even you, not I. We're not perfect. So even if you did get the perfect person, it still wouldn't work because you're imperfect. Okay, so we're looking for the ideal person, the person who is desired by me and I'm desiring them at the same level, where there is reciprocity in the desire, where there is a balance in the desire, where there is a yearning at the same purpose, passion, I'd say, for that. So having said that, and I'm speaking to those that perhaps are not in a marriage, because in a marriage you've already had that partner. I'm talking to those that are in a relationship, are looking for a relationship, are looking to reunite in a relationship. When we set our desires, we typically set our desires based on what we want from that mate, what we want ideally for us from that mate, what that mate should have in characteristics and qualities. Rarely do we think about what we don't want. And therein is the problem, because there are things that you don't want that you haven't identified. And that would cause some disturbance to the Dharma, because the person brings things that don't bring you the harmony and the unity and the balance that you want in love. So that will cause some kind of friction. So as we start learning, let's just say, let's give an example this way. Say you're looking for to meet someone, you're starting a relationship. In the beginning, everyone is like excited and there's a thrill just to get a text, and they called you for your morning coffee and they sent a special little, it's all of that, what I call the magnetism is at work. The magic magnetism is at work. How I can attract and retain that person and have them interested in me, such to the point where it's only me. Okay? When that is happening, you are identifying the Dharma pieces. We are identifying the Dharma pieces. People don't show you the things you don't want yet, because everyone is showing their best side. Not that they're being false, that's still their side, but they're being representative. You're getting their ambassador. You're getting their best, their best person. They're not late to pick you up. They're good to make sure they make a call. They make sure they send you a cute little emoji or whatever you think you need. And so the Dharma is working. The Dharma is working in coordination. But when you start identifying things that you don't want, the Dharma is going back in the opposite direction. So when it's working, it's going like this. Okay? It's going like that. And everything's nice and smooth. Everyone's happy. And then when you start seeing things about the person you don't like, because no one's perfect, neither are you or me. But when you start, there's that friction where you have to kind of understand you don't carry that balance. And the Dharma will help you say if that's something you can accept or not, and you keep going in balance. If it's something you can't accept, then it starts going in the opposite direction. I hope I'm making sense. It starts going in the opposite direction. Now, that doesn't mean that person is no longer a good Dharma match for you. It just means that person shows you a quality that's not preferred by you. Doesn't mean they're not, you don't toss that person, I'd say. You keep going with it. You go, I just saw that. Okay, I'm okay with that. And the maturity of love will let you store it away, but not house it to bring it back. It's just like information. Oh, that's good to know. It's like you're driving down the street and you see a landmark. That's good to know if someone's coming. I can say, you'll see this landmark. But it's not like your house. One of the things we do all the time, people just like, it's our humanness, is we store things in and we let them pile up, pile up, pile up, pile up, and then we outburst them. That's also wrong. That too is a violation of Dharma. When you store something, you go, I know about that now. For this person, my new person I'm courting or I'm getting to know doesn't like this, so I'll make sure not to do that. Or my new person responds to this that way, and I don't want this person to feel disturbed by that, so I won't do that. It's informational, not contractual. Okay? So when we present ourselves in the beginning of our relationships, or even in during the journey of it, finding out the things that balance us the most in and from another person is crucial. is crucial. And the understanding of that, because as we're young, we're just sowing our oats. We're having a girlfriend, having a boyfriend, whatever your thing is. And you haven't, or we haven't matured enough to identify these things. We have to have experienced the person and go, I don't want that again. Or, oh, I really like this in person and this trait in that person. I definitely want to continue having that. So it's almost like a process of elimination of the qualities of a person. So that's what I qualify Dharma is, a great balance in a person for you. And as Valentine's approach, I certainly hope that you have that. Stay tuned to my next video where I'm going to talk about not Dharma, but drama. And where does drama come in a relationship? Most of the time, you let someone infiltrate. This is why one of the first things I ask a person, one of the first things I ever ask a person when I'm considering them as a suitor for myself, I say, are you able to protect this relationship? Because this relationship will be precious to me. They always say yes. When they say yes, I'm interested in going to the next step. Because if they can't protect it, infiltrate it, it's not going to work for me because I don't like drama. So we'll talk about drama next. The girl who don't like drama, go talk about drama next. If you've gotten this far, please click like, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next. We'll talk a little bit from love dharma to love drama. And I love you. Take care. Bye. Bye, y'all.